Guys, and welcome back to Made It Links, and on my right is one beautiful lady. But before then, if you've not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and give a nice comment. Now let's get directly into the video.
J5 came from the bottom, I just stack my pens. Never going broke, that's common sense. With bro.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
What's your name? Where you come from? Then we continue.
Okay, my name. Should I? Hi guys. My name is Ismaura Mutunda. I come from Angola. Yeah.
What's the surname? Mutunda.
Mutunda, yeah, it's my surname.
So how long have you been in Russia?
I have been here for how many months? Okay, from September.
September.
Yeah.
And how do you speak?
My English is great, guys.
How about the Russian?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, but
7 months.
like Russian is actually better than my English because I studied Russian for a really long period of time, for like 11 years.
How so?
So I lived in Russia before because my parents met here and
Your parents married in Russia?
they did not marry, but they met.
They
right?
met.
Yeah.
Where's your
They're
dad from?
Angola. They
And your
both
mom is from
Angola. They're both from Angola, from the same province actually, but they were studying here in St. Petersburg at the time, so they met there, and they had me in Angola. I was born in Angola. I'm not Russian.
You're not Russian.
I'm not a Russian citizen. They had me there, and then my mom went back to continue her studies because she was doing in med school.
Med school.
Yeah, so after the first year of my life, I was still in Angola. Then my mom came back and picked me up, and we went to Russia. Okay, we came here,
You came here.
and we lived here for.
That was
like,
in which year? Do you remember?
It was like I was one, so 2005.
2005.
Yeah. So after that we came here, and I lived in Russia in Voronezh for 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah, until I was 7, and then my mom finished school and her master's degree, and we went back to my country, to Angola.
So after 7 years, you went back to Angola.
Yeah.
And it means you're Russian because you've stayed here for like, let's say 7 years.
7 years, yeah. So
meaning you went to school with the Russians.
yeah, I had like kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yeah, with Russians. And then when I came back to my country, they actually have a Russian school, Russian embassy school in Angola. So they enrolled me like straight up because even my younger brother studied there. So we kind of all have Russian like education. All my brothers, some of my uncles, so everyone studied
And
here.
you're Russian. So if you check, how long did you study the Russian? Like, for how long have you studied the Russian?
In Russia for studied Russian.
Studied Russian.
Russian for, I would say all my life. Yeah, for like 17 years because I lived here. I didn't know actually Portuguese because in Angola we speak Portuguese, guys. Because people be thinking like English or French, but no, it's Portuguese. So my first language was Russian, and then I went back to my country and I was learning Portuguese with my cousins. Yeah.
So but wait, when you got to Angola, when you went back to Angola, did you have a feeling that you one day come back to Russia to stay?
Yeah, because we visited. Like I had a nanny that I actually
Then you are rich. Yeah, if you have a nanny in Africa, then you are rich.
No, I had in Russia.
In Russia, you have a
Yeah,
nanny.
yeah.
I'm not just man, that's the one, I'm not just don't call me, don't vex me. Look, man,
We're not rich. But like she's Russian, and I call her grandma at some point. Like she's my grandma. I consider her as grandma. So we used to come here just to visit on vacation. Yeah, summer.
So you spend vacations in Russia?
Yeah,
And
and
you're Russian. Just accept the fact that you're Russian.
no. fully African, guys.
Then it was just this last 7 months that you came to Russia.
No, I was actually 8 years without coming here.
Without 8 years without coming to Russia.
Yeah, I was.
But you were studying Russian in Angola.
Yeah, in the Russian school. So I finished last year, 2023. I had my Russian celebration, the whole thing, how Russians do like in my school. So homecoming, blah blah blah. Yeah, they gave me my certificates and I came here.
How did you get a scholarship to study here?
So they told us about this Russian embassy, Russian education scholarship. Before that, I was trying to apply actually for a scholarship to the USA. Portugal, Brazil. I wanted everywhere.
It is all, like everyone's dream to study in the US, but
please.
Canada, America, mean delay kura. Ejale kura mi nyale. Mi di muse ya be kom kwa na medwa.
But like I was trying to apply everywhere, anywhere, but not Russia.
Not Russia.
Yeah.
You already know Russia. You don't want to come to Russia.
Yeah, I didn't.
What should we say? We don't know anything about Russia.
It's all. I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to study here.
So finally, you got a scholarship through the embassy.
Yeah, they told us in school. They told us you need this and this and this. These documents to the embassy. Go do this. The exams, the analysis. But the premise was like you need to have good grades. You need to pass the exam. Of the scholarship, and you can pass. I actually scored 28 out of 30. So
she's a shark. You understand? She's intelligent, highly intelligent. You get it? Then they offered you the scholarship.
Yeah, and I came.
You came. So now you came to Russia alone. Now without your mother, you came here alone.
I came alone with my best friend.
Your best friend?
Yeah, Andrea.
She's also in Moscow. Or
no, she's in Moscow.
Moscow.
So we both applied to med school, but she chose like general medicine and I chose dentistry.
Oh, okay.
And in Russia, when you choose dentistry, there's less places, so they will send you to the city.
Most schools don't do dentistry.
No, they have dentistry,
but
the problem is there's only few places and few universities that have
offer
place like for scholarship. Okay. So they will send you to a university that has a place like in the district. There's a
vacancy.
Yeah, a vacancy. So they sent me to Michael, and I did not list Michael in my.
I also didn't choose this school, but
anyone lists it. Anyone.
It's like this school. When you don't choose it, they'll give it to you.
Yeah, because I didn't know where was Michael, and the funniest part is when the invitation came from the university. I saw that it was MGTU.
MGTU. So you found the one in Moscow?
Moscow.
Yeah.
And I was looking like, oh, I'm going to live in Moscow, I'm in Moscow. And then one day it hit me like, let me read
about the school.
About the university, like the invitation. And it was my Gopsy. Oh, me and my mom, we cried.
So
we were like,
you cried?
Where's my cup?
Yeah, actually, this city, nobody knows about the city yet. So the first time you got to my cup, how did you see the city itself?
It was actually nice.
Yeah. That's my first time hearing this.
Yeah, it was nice because before that I told you, me and my friend, we traveled alone. We actually did Angola, Ethiopia, Russia.
That's the transit in Ethiopia.
Yeah. So she stayed in Moscow, and Moscow was so beautiful, such a it's the center, okay? Yeah. But it was really, really cold.
Actually, Moscow is really cold, so
it's really, really cold.
You came around what time?
November. September. Yeah.
And you were complaining at the school.
Yeah.
Then what if you came in November? I came in November.
That's the point. That's the point. And I was complaining like, it's so cold here, guys. And then I came here. I stayed in Tuapse first. Like it was a passage. And it was so hot. I went to the beach. I stayed a day there. Like I had drinks. I met people. Yeah. People were like,
it's because you already know the Russians, so you're able to get that acquaintance with them easily.
Yeah. People were like, why is your Russian so good?
So good.
And I was like,
yeah. So let's look at this. It means you will not go to the preparatory faculty where you have to learn the Russian. You just go straight into the main course.
Yeah. So the thing is, when I came here, I went downstairs, like it's the faculty of international faculty, and they thought I needed to go to PATFAC.
Yeah.
So the first day I actually went to PATFAC. They gave me the book. I paid for the book, and then the woman was like, yeah. And then I was like, простите, я уже разговариваю, and then she was like, girl, what are you doing here? And I was like, do I need Russian? Like, should I take Russian courses? I think I don't need it.
You don't need it.
Yeah, because I didn't.
I think you even spoke better than your teacher.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you apply, you can choose like, do you need or you don't. So my certificate.
No, but I think when you are applying, the application requires you to input your native language. So if you input English, it means you have to go.
No, because my certificate of general education is Russian.
It's Russian. So why this guy are not serious?
Yeah. So then I went and they were like, oh, girl, you're lost. It's not here. Yeah.
You have to go to the main school.
Yeah.
J5 came from the bottom, I had to stack my pens. Never going broke, that's common sense. With bro.